hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to my broadcast. Welcome, everybody. Nersey Ladies number 3. Welcome to my broadcast. I am Mark the Pro Jackson out of North Carolina. Hey. Melissa Gage. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome. I want to thank everybody for checking in. Just got a little bit of music playing. I actually broadcast a little bit earlier today, and I promised that I would come back and talk about the 4 Ds to making a decision. So as you guys check in, if you know anybody that is in the network marketing, that's excited about network marketing, that's looking to get into network marketing, I am your KISS coach, KISS. That stands for Keeping It Super Simple, and I am the founder of the KISS Mentoring and Training System. So guys, I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. We had a great conversation earlier on my broadcast. So if you want to go back and catch the replay, please do that. Had some great information there, and covered a lot of nuggets, a lot of different things. Guys, some of you may know I've been talking about my new book that I'm actually writing right now. I was projecting to have my book out and rolling by September the 1st, but everything is coming together incredibly right now, and honestly, I may be completely done. I may be completely done with this book by this weekend. So I am putting in the time. I want to knock it out so that I can roll it out on Amazon and get it out there to the world. And I already have the ideas and content and concept for my second book. So as soon as I finish this one, I'm going to go ahead and immediately start on my second book. So I hope to have it out in hard copy. I hope to have this book out in hard copy no later than August, and I'll definitely have it out on Amazon real soon. So I'm excited, guys. This book is designed, as you all know, I am the KISS coach, keeping it super simple in network marketing, and my focus is working with the new and struggling network marketer. And as a result of working with me, you're going to learn how to master the art of keeping it super simple while you grow a solid, profitable, and sustainable business, and more importantly, have a lot of fun doing it. My whole purpose is to teach you what I've learned in over 30 plus years of experience, mentorship, successes, failure, philosophy, and leadership. 30 plus years. So allow me to shorten your learning curve by a decade. How about that? I'm going to shorten your learning curve by a decade, and I'm going to share with you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the great in this industry, okay? There was a lot of things when I got started in network marketing that I wish I had been told in the beginning. I wish I would have been able to expect certain things in the beginning, right? But that's just not the way it is in the industry. They'll tell you what they want you to hear in the beginning, and because of that, you may be like me. You may want your learning curve accelerated. You may want to know the good, the bad, and the ugly of the industry, and the great of the industry. And the sad fact of the matter is that over 95% of everybody in network marketing, greater than 95% of everybody in this industry, does not even earn $500 a month residually. Now, all your leaders, great as they are, you have great companies, great leadership, your systems are in place. But even in your company, in anybody's network marketing company, 95% of everybody does not even earn, welcome Kevin, does not even earn $500 a month residually. Yet, that's all that we talk about, right? The leaders, they always talk about passive, ongoing, residual income. Okay? But most people are falling through the cracks. Now, there's some intangible reasons and there's some tangible reasons why so many people fall through the cracks in this greatest industry on planet Earth, in my opinion, okay? For the average John, Mary, or John, Joe, or Mary, this is the greatest opportunity to build what I like to call substantial financial relief. And financial relief income, in my opinion, of what I've learned, is $500 a month residually. Now, I'm not talking product sales. I'm not talking bonuses. I'm not talking quick start bonuses. I'm not talking fast start bonuses. I'm talking about with all your leaders talk about every single training, every single regional, every single Super Saturday, every single weekly meeting, every single national convention, we talk about passive residual income. Well, if it's all about passive residual income, why is greater than 95% of everybody in network marketing not earning at least financial relief? Look, if you're looking to make $75,000 a month, like the guy you saw on stage, 80,000, 100,000, if that's what your focus is 100%, then I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy because I built teams in multiple companies. I built teams in multiple companies all over the, distributors all over the world, guys. And I've seen too many people clapping and cheering for the intergalactic double ruby, triple diamond, senior vice president, regional director of the universe. They're clapping for them every single convention, and they haven't even got to $50 a month residually. Matter of fact, they're so struggling they can't even afford to pay their $49.95 a month membership or their $59.95 a month membership just to stay active. Matter of fact, I've seen people, and I used to be one of them, that would sacrifice paying a bill just so we can say we're active in the company and get a $2 residual check. I know some of y'all feeling me. I know some of y'all feeling me because that's the way it is in the industry. But I wanted to keep my upline happy, because he's like, well, how are you going to be serious and you don't even have your website up? How are you going to be serious and you can't? How are you going to tell me you want to be intergalactic and you don't even want to pay your website or you don't even want to pay your membership? That's the balancing act that new people and struggling people in this industry have. And I looked around, guys, and nobody was addressing that problem. Nobody was providing an answer for that problem. Therefore, I finally decided, after having successes and having multiple teams and helping so many people get to $500 a month, okay, and myself, doing that and surpassing that, comma checks a month on a residual basis, I said, you know what? It's time, because I love training and I love mentoring, it's time to do my own deal. It's time to start my own business, focusing on and becoming a master trainer, teaching people who don't have a clue, right? And some who think they have a clue and don't have a clue, how to build residual income and how to build a network marketing company and have fun doing it and getting some breathing room, right? Being able to sleep better at night because you got real money coming in, being deposited in your bank account every single month like clockwork, okay? So those are the things that I'm sharing in my very first KISS book. Keeping it super simple, KISS. These are some of the things, some of the nuggets that I'm sharing in my very first KISS book, guys, that I'm currently writing right now. And I'm 3 chapters away from completing the book. And then I'm going to go back and do some editing, some serious proofreading, and getting everything just right. And I truly believe that I can drop this book down in Amazon next month. I truly believe it will be dropped in Amazon next month. So I'll be talking to my publisher tomorrow night. We're going to be discussing different things. Guys, this book will definitely, hands down, be the first book a new person in network marketing, a new distributor needs to read. All right? Now, I'm going to have some backlash. I already know it because I'm going to tell the truth on a lot of things in this book. I'm telling the truth about the industry because you deserve to know the good, the bad, the ugly, and the great of network marketing. So this is the first of a couple of books that I'm probably going to write, guys. I know I got to come out with a second book because I got way too much content to leave it hanging after the few things that I'm sharing with you in this first book. So I'm excited. It's going to be a short read. It's going to be an impactful read. And it's going to be one of those books that you definitely want to have in your library next to Jim Rohn, next to Eric Thomas, and next to Les Brown, and next to Anthony Robbins, and next to all those guys, Eric Worre. You want to have this book there because I'm giving you a little bit of all of them, but I'm keeping it super simple where what? An 8-year-old can understand it. Okay? What good is having a whole bunch of books if you're not understanding and comprehending everything and you're not able to implement and execute? So I'm basically, what my goal basically is to do is to take what Eric Worre has written, right? Because we're both about the same age from the same school of network marketing. Take what Eric Worre has written and break it down where an 8-year-old can understand it. How about that? And to get you started off on the right foot, all right? So, guys, I'm excited. So, once again, everybody, I'm Mark the Pro Jackson out of North Carolina. I am your KISS coach, keeping it super simple in network marketing. Welcome back, Corey. And as I promised on my earlier broadcast, if you missed my earlier broadcast, please go back and watch it on Periscope, or you could catch the replay on my fan page, which is Learn from the Pro. Learn from the Pro. So go ahead and like that page, jump in there, Learn from the Pro on Facebook. My Facebook page is Mark the Pro Jackson. The Pro is one word, Mark the Pro Jackson. And if you'd like to follow me and look at some of my, no, you haven't missed much. I'm just cranking it up. If you want to follow me on my YouTube channel, and I've got about 16 or 17 of my Periscope training videos, mentoring videos that I've done, because I've done over 160 broadcasts now, right? 160 broadcasts, but I only got about 16 or 17 of my Periscope training videos. So jump on there. I cover topics. I even cover the topic on what to do if you don't like your upline, right? Who's ever been in that situation where you just can't quite get along with your upline, all right? I talk about all those things, guys. So that's why I say I'm going to have to write another book. I'm going to have to write another book because I got too much content after 35 years. I got too much content to put into one book. If I put it all in one book, it would be 1,000 pages and you guys wouldn't even read it. So I'm going to do a series of short books in network marketing, okay? So you definitely want to dive in, purchase those short books because it will shorten your learning curve, guys, by a decade, okay? So what I want to talk about today are the 4 Ds. The 4 Ds of network marketing. Now, or the 4 Ds of making a decision, I should say. And these 4 Ds are important. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this topic is because if you watch my replay, I talked about the word go, right? And I talked about my journey and when I decided to write my book a few days ago, and now I'm almost done writing it in in a few short days. I will have written the book in a week, okay? So, but it took a long time to make that decision. And thankfully, I've got an inner circle of people that I care about. They care about me. We've got each other's back. A few of my friends are already authors that already have their books out there in a big way and are doing workshops and things. And they've been telling me, Mark, you need to do this. But maybe just like you with some things in your life, I procrastinated. I put it off. But once I made the decision to hit the go button, right? Once I made the decision to hit the go button, it was a done deal. When I hit the go button, I already had 3 books in my head, right? As soon as I hit the go button, I'm like, I got to write 2 more books, right? And it was so exciting. And so that's why I'm just burning up the ink pen, getting this information out so I can get it out to you guys as quickly as possible, okay? But I want to make sure I give you a quality product. So what is required to hit the go button? It's real simple. You got to make a decision. You have got to make a decision. It's just that simple. So what are the 4 Ds of decision making? What are the 4 Ds of decision making? Well, it's real simple, guys. Number 1, the first thing that you have to have in making the decision, the very first thing is you got to have a desire, right? You got to have a desire. That's the first D. You've got to have a desire, all right? So, here's the thing with desire. What is it that you want? What is it that you've been talking about? What is it that you want? What is it you've been dreaming about? Right? What is it that you talked about when you were a child? When you were a child, when we're a child, we want to do everything. We want to be a fireman, a policeman, an NBA basketball player, and I want to be a wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? You want to do everything. And maybe president of the United States, or something, right? You want to do everything as a child. You have no limitations. You have desires. But the problem is, as we grow up and as life slaps us in the face, some of those dreams and desires start to go away, right? They start to go away. So what I'm going to challenge you to do is, first of all, decide what it is you want. It all starts with that. What is it you want? See, I knew as a teenager, guys, even way back when I joined my mother, right? And I've actually got this in my book, right? When my mother recruited me in a company called Tupperware, when I was about 16, 17 years old. She recruited me in a company called Tupperware. And I knew back then, when I went to my first Tupperware meeting, and I sat there in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I watched Charles, what was that couple's name? Charles and Ray. I can't remember his wife's name. But the man's name was Charles. But I watched that couple, who were the leaders of the whole district in Tupperware. And I watched them giving awards. I watched them do motivations. I watched them do trainings. I watched some of the other leaders do trainings. And I sat there and I said, that's what I want to do. I want to be one of the greatest trainers, master trainers, mentors in the network marketing industry. I saw that and my juices just started flowing, right? And I used network marketing, making money in multiple companies and building teams. I used network marketing to hone my skills. No, I'm not the $1 million earner. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm not the $1 million earner. But here's the cool thing about America now, and about technology and about the world. If you've done things that most people haven't done, if you've done things that most people are still just dreaming about, and you can show them how to do it in a simplistic way and have valuable information, if you've earned the BMW, if you've helped other people earn the car program, if you've made the comma checks residual, if you've spoken in front of thousands of people, if you've personally mentored people that have never to get to things and do things that they have never done before, had it not been for your mentorship and help, you don't need to make 7 figures to get people to a place that they've never been. All right? To get people to a place that they've never been, and you got the ability to train and teach and patiently walk them through the process. I got that in my book, How to Walk People Through the Process. Not babysit, there's a difference. So I talk about all that in my book. I'm excited, guys. I can't wait to get it out. But it all starts with desire. So I knew, Corey, at 16 years old what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to be the black Jim Rohn, so to speak. I wanted to be the guy that people could look at and people could relate to and say, you know what? This guy makes sense. This guy is explaining things where I can truly understand it and I can do it. This is somebody I can relate to. That's what I wanted to do as an early teenager, okay? Young teenager. But it all started with what? It all started with my desire. Even when I went to nursing school, guys, late in life, 12 years after I graduated from high school, I went to nursing school at 30 years old. Just to have a cushion, just to have something to fall back on just in case. Right? It's good to have that just in case, right? That's what I did. I went to nursing school at 30 years old. And I remember when my nursing instructor, she had all of us to project where we saw ourselves. That burning desire, man, because when it's burning, it don't go out. That white hot desire. And I remember my nursing instructors, they were doing a little drill or a little what's the word I'm looking for? A little project where they had everybody in my nursing class had to say where we saw ourselves in the future, where we saw ourselves in the 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And the answers that we're giving, guys, were, oh, I want to have my master's degree in nursing, or oh, I want to have my own health agency, or oh, I want to retire as a registered nurse, or I want to get my bachelor's, or I want to be a PA, a physician assistant, all kind of answers, right? But everything related to healthcare. Everything related to healthcare, okay? And then they got to me. They got the crazy me, right? Crazy me. And they said, Mark, what do you want to be? What do you want to be? And guys, you know what I said? I said, I want to be a master motivator and trainer, inspiring people all over the world as I make millions helping other people. I want to be a millionaire, but I want to do it through master training and helping people all over the world through my message. That was the answer that I gave. And here's the look that my 3 nursing instructors gave me. Right? That was the look they get like. What? They did not. They're like, no. This is what they wanted to say. They wanted to say, Mark, you're going to be a nurse, not a motivator, not an inspirator, not a trainer, not a world-renowned speaker, not an author. You're going to be a nurse. Where do you see yourself as a nurse, right? That's what they wanted to say to me. I could see it in their eyes, guys. All the students, right? All the students, they're looking at me like, that's the way they were looking at me, right? And but guys, I knew that nursing was that's just something to fall back on. That's just a foundation that I always have, right? But I knew that motivating, training, inspiring, teaching, and especially in the network marketing industry, that was my thing. And I never gave up on that dream. I had the desire at 16 years old, and guess what? Still got it. So what is your desire? What is your desire? What is your, like Corey said, what is your burning desire? What is your white hot burning desire? Because that's the first step of making a decision, of making a change in your life. By the way, I forgot to say, go to my website, marktheprojackson.com. There it is, marktheprojackson.com, and find out what my KISS mentoring and training program is all about, where I work with you on a daily basis. It's the nation's only daily personalized mentoring and training system where I work with you and teach you what I've learned from over 30 plus years of mentorship, experience, success, failure, philosophy, and leadership. It will shorten your network marketing journey, your learning curve, by a decade. Okay? Now, number one is desire. What's number two? What is the second of the 4 Ds? The second is disgust. D-I-S-G-U-S-T. Disgust. What does that mean, disgust? Disgust means I had it. I've had it. Enough is a cotton pick enough. Yeah, you got the desire. I had the desire, right? You may have the desire, but are you disgusted enough yet? Are you disgusted enough yet? Are you at the point where you're sick and tired of where you are? Where you're sick and tired of certain things in your life? It's got to change. You got a desire, you got that dream, but are you disgusted? So you got to get to that point. I got a saying that's going to be in one of my books. And my saying that I created is, you got to get fed up to get led up. Right? You got to get fed up to get led up. That's what, and basically what I'm saying is, when you truly get disgusted in your situation, when you truly get disgusted at where you are, when you truly get disgusted about things in your life, so it takes more than just desire. People die with desire. They lay it in the coffin. Well, maybe head not slanted, maybe straight. Okay, right? They lay it in the coffin. And you know what they got under the arm right here? You know what that is right there? Here it is. Here it is. It's their book of desires. That's what it's right there. The book of desires. The things that they wanted and said that was their dream, right? That was their dream. That's what they wanted, they said. But they got that book of desires there. And you know why the book of desires there? Because they never got fed up enough. They never got disgusted enough with their situation. They never got disgusted enough with their situation. So they died with their desires. They took their desires to the grave with them. So we got number one, D. The first D is desire. The second D is disgust. Are you disgusted, Corey? There you go. There you go. But now the third D, Corey, is going to help you with that disgust. Because let me tell you something. Just like people take their desire to their grave, they take their disgust to their grave too. How many people have died? How many people are laying 6 feet under and they still mad? They still disgusted. And that's because of number 3, determination. Determination. Number 3, determination. We got desire, we got disgust. Now, are you determined to do something about it? Are you disgusted enough that now you're determined to get it done? Desire, disgust, and determination. There you go, Corey. That's perfect. Are you determined to do something about it, or are you going to take desire and disgust to the grave with you? And here's the thing about determination. Y'all want to hear the truth? I'm going to give you the truth about determination. Here's the truth about determination. Determination, that third D is where all the excuses happen. I'm sorry, guys. I need to send a quick message out to some folks that they always like for me to let them know when I'm broadcasting. All right? So, determination. That's where the excuses come in. Am I right, Corey? That's where the excuses come in. Yeah, you got desire, you got disgust, you got desire, you got disgust, and you say you're determined, but I do it after I get I do it after I get a job because things are really tough right now. I'll do it. I am, man. I swear I'm determined. I'm determined to make this thing happen, but you know the kid's about ready to graduate and I got to do this and that. Look, I'm determined, man, but it's hard, man. My cell phone getting cut off, right? Right? My cell phone getting cut off. You know, my wife fussing at me. You know, I'm about to lose my job. You know, I'm tired. But I am determined. I'll get around to it. I am determined. See, determination is where all the excuses happen. That's where they happen. And you know why? Do you know why determination or why the excuses happen at determination? Do you know why the excuses happen at determination? The reason is, guys, is because you're one step from your breakthrough. You're one step away from your breakthrough, which is the fourth and final D. The fourth and final D. And that fourth and final D is decision. And that's why people get that last step of determination. That's why that last step of determination there is where all the excuses come in. Because once those excuses are gone, and once you push that go button that I talked about in my earlier broadcast, once you do that, it's decision time. And once you make a decision, you can't go back. You can't go back once you make that decision, guys. It's done. And see, when I made the decision to finally start my company, the KISS Mentoring and Training, when I made my decision to finally get started on my book, once I made the decision, it was done. And things don't have to be perfect. That's why in my previous broadcast, I said, in the real world of network marketing, in the real world of business, it's on your mark, go, and then get set. Go and then get set. When I decided to start the KISS Mentoring and Training, I ain't had no business cards. I didn't even know how to put up together a website. All I had was the concept in my mind and the content that I could provide to people to help them be more successful in this industry. And I knew that my specialty and my niche was going to be new and struggling network marketers. But other than that, I had nothing. Absolutely nothing. When I decided to hit the go button to write my book, other than the content, the hundreds and thousands of trainings that I've done, other than that, I didn't know nothing about no publisher. I didn't know if I needed to write down what I had to say, if I needed to get a tape recorder, or I didn't know. All I knew is the book was going to get done. Because it's what? On your mark, go, and then get set. So what am I saying? Once you make that decision, replay listeners, live viewers, replay viewers, once you make that decision, it's done. It's done. It's done. And how it happens is none of your business. See, that's another reason why people don't want to hit the go button and make the decision. They got the desire. They say they're disgusted. They say they're fed up. Then they say they're determined to do something about it. But they don't hit the go button and make the decision. It's done. And they don't do that. They don't do that. You know why they don't do it? Because they don't know how it's going to happen. They don't know how it's going to happen. See, in their human brain, in our human brain, because we can't see how it's going to happen, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no concept how a book gets dropped down to Amazon. I am not the most technical guy in the world, even though I'm on Periscope, right? I have no concept of the process of how it goes from up here to on paper to in Amazon. I don't even know. I have no clue. But that's none of my business. I just make sure I surround myself with people that know how to do it. I have no clue. And whatever your goal and your dream is that you're saying that you want, and you get to that point of being truly disgusted, it doesn't, there you go, that's the 4. Thank you, Corey. That's the 4. Right? But once you make a decision to get it done, write this down, guys. How it happens is none of your business. You can call it God, you can call it the creator, you can call it the universe, you can call it luck. I don't care what you call it. Once you make the decision, you can call it the law of attraction. Call it what you want. Right? Amen. Call it what you want. When you push the go button and make the decision, how it comes to fruition, how it comes to reality is none of your business. Now, there may be some controlling factors, and you may have to put yourself in a position, right? Because you beat 50% of the people by just showing up. So sometimes you just show up where you're supposed to show up at. Good things start to happen. Contacts, connections, people of influence can actually help you. I only answer questions directly to network marketing. So if you have a question, but it's not directed to network marketing, I'm going to give you plenty of time to ask another question. Just like that, I'll give you plenty of time to ask me another question as I block you, okay? So only questions regarding network marketing and how I can help you have success, okay? Awesome, awesome. Hey, Corey, he's got plenty of time to think of more questions. Plenty of time. I'm going to help him out. All right? So it's none of your business how your vision, how your goal, how your dream is going to come true. Once you go through your desire, you identify your desire, you get truly disgusted and fed up, and you're determined to make it happen, press go, hit the go button, boom, hit the go button, make the decision. Don't have your hand hoovering over the go button. And you like, I'm going to do it, but I got to do this, or I need some business cards, or I need a capture page. I need a funnel. I need a system set up so they can capture all the emails. I need to do this. Look, guys, I told you. I didn't even know how to put together a website when I started my business. I had my first 3 clients. I had my first 3 clients secured before the website even came up. I just got on the phone and made some phone calls. Man, I just called you out, huh? Okay. I just made some phone calls and say, hey, I'm starting a new business called the KISS Mentoring and Training, where I'm going to be working personally with you to help you in your journey at network marketing, because I know you're a brand new network marketer. Would you benefit from letting me walk with you through your journey based off my 30 plus years of experience, mentorship, successes, failures, philosophy, and leadership? How would you like somebody to take you by the hand and walk you through your journey at a ridiculously low investment, which is going to give you inspiration, motivation, and shorten your learning curve by a decade? Does this sound like something you'd be interested in? And 3 people said yes. I told them what the investment was. As you guys know, if you've been to my website, my investment is only $49.95 a month. That's it, $1.66 a day. If you can't invest less than $2 a day in your personal growth and have a mentor work with you no matter what company you're with, they say, yeah, I can do that. I'm in. And I had my first 3 clients. And now I've got clients in North Carolina, I don't know where they are, Texas, Florida, Idaho, different companies, New York, California, right? Different companies that are, different, representing different companies, multiple states in my KISS mentoring and training, because the concept, look, how it happened was none of my business. I just needed to put that idea together and hit what? Hit what? Hit the go button. When the pupil is ready, the mentor will appear. There you go. That's right. That's right. So this is a brand new concept, guys. What I'm doing is a brand new concept. And all I'm going to do is continually, daily, talking about it on Periscope, posting about it on social media. And as this word of mouth, because it's mostly word of mouth, because I can't have 1,000 members. I max out at 300. I will never take more than 300 paid members, because I can personally work with 300 people. I can make the phone calls. You guys can call me. I've got it set up where I can handle 300 people and give you the best experience possible. Where you win, you can teach it to people on your team, they win. It's a beautiful thing. So as I continue to grow this business, and part of growing this business and part of what's going to build up the demand is when I write the books. And when the people read the concepts, they read the philosophies, and they're like, this is making a lot of sense. This is making a lot of sense. You mean to tell me that I have access to this on a personal basis to help me through my journey? Because I know there's more than what I'm reading, and I'm getting a lot out of what I'm reading, but I know there's more. And I can have this person help me out on a daily basis for less than $2 a day. I'm in. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. So, guys, please take advantage of this free 95 information. This is free 95, okay? Not $49.95 for me to work with you personally. It's free 95. I'm going to sign up this weekend. There you go, Corey. Awesome. You know how to do it. Just go to my website, click on Enroll Now, purchase either the 30-day or the 90-day, because you renew it as you like, right? For $49.95, or if you want to save $30, get the 90-day for $119.95. All right? Refer 2 people in a 30-day cycle, you get your next 30 days absolutely free. I can't make it any simpler than that, guys. I can't make it any simpler than that. Okay? So, welcome aboard, Corey. I'm excited to put you into our chat room. I'm excited to get you on board. What state? There you go. That's it. MarkTheProJackson.com. Corey, what state are you in? Are you in North Carolina also, or are you somewhere else? Because I like to keep up with the different states that I have members in. What state are you in, Corey? All right. So you'll be my first Georgia person. Let's see. My first? Yeah. Yeah, I think you'll be my first person out of Georgia. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Are you in Atlanta? Are you near Atlanta? You near Atlanta? Yeah. Are you near Atlanta? Are you in Atlanta, Augusta? Atlanta. Okay, good, good. You know, I love visiting Atlanta, but I don't want to live Decatur. Okay, I love visiting Atlanta, but I don't want to live in Atlanta. I come there to visit. I come there. You get me about 20. You get me 25, a minimum 25 people, maximum 50 people. You give me a minimum 25, maximum 50 in a room, right? Get your team together. Get some new struggling network marketers in a room, 25 to 50. In a room. I'll come to Atlanta and I'll train them. Okay? I'll come to Atlanta and I'll give them some KISS training. Okay? On my website, My prices currently on my website for that type of group locker room training. I call it my locker room breakthrough training. Yeah, that I charge $39.95 per person. Okay, that'd be $39.95 per person, and it's for 6 hours, like from 10 to 4, from 9 to 3, something like that. But I do 6 hours, 6 hours of intense training, role playing, working together. When they walk out of that locker room, when they walk out of that locker room, they got it. I'm telling you, they got it. And that's why I got to hurry up and get my book done also, okay? I want to get my book done so that they'll have an option. They'll have an option of purchasing the book, okay? So anyway, guys, I'm excited. Corey, I'm excited about getting you on board. Spread the word so you can get your next 30 days free. And but what are the 4 Ds, guys? What are the 4 Ds? Desire, disgust, determination, and decision. Now, the last point I want to drive home is how long? How long does it take to make a decision? Think about that. How long does it take to make a decision? Anybody got any idea? Anybody have any idea how long it takes to make a decision? Anybody know? How long does it take to make a decision? Let me give you the answer. You guys ready for the answer? That's it. A microsecond. Faster than a second. A microsecond, right? That's all it takes. And see, when you make a decision, there's no going back. It's not like, okay, I made a decision. Nah, no, I didn't. Right? I changed my mind. No, you can't do that. If you're serious and if you've been through those 4 steps, desire, disgust, determination, when it's time to hit the go button and make the decision, you can't unhit the button. That's like if President Obama wanted to hit the red button and shoot a missile to North Korea. There's no button that goes, pull it back, right? you can't pull out, right? When you hit the button, that's it. And that's the exciting part about the decision, guys, is that once you make it, truly make it, you're in. You all in, guys. You all in. When I train and when I mentor, do I look like I'm all in? Or do I look like I'm half-stepping? You guys can tell. I'm all in. I know what I know. There's a difference between how-to and know-how. There's so many people in the industry that know how-to. There's very few that have know-how. And when you got know-how, you all in, baby. Right? You all in. Welcome, Carlos. You're all in. So those are the 4 Ds, guys. Folks that are just checking in, I'm Mark the Pro Jackson, the KISS coach, KISS, which stands for Keeping It Super Simple, and I work with new and struggling network marketers. As a result of working with me, you learn how to master the art of keeping it super simple and have a whole lot of fun while you build a solid, profitable, and sustainable business from home. I teach the good, the bad, the ugly, and the great of network marketing. Because if you're like me, you want to know it's time for me to hit the go button and be the deal. There you watched my training on Be the Deal, huh? You watched that, huh? That's going to be in one of my books, either my second or my third book. So yeah, absolutely. So I work with new and struggling network marketers, guys, and I teach it where an 8-year-old can understand it. Because if you can understand it, you will retain it, you will remember it, you will do it, you will teach it to other people. And when it's simple, you can teach others how to teach it. And when you do that, your organization is going to explode. Okay? So, guys, that concludes my broadcast. I had a lot of fun sharing those nuggets with you on the 4 Ds of making a decision. So, go back, if you just checked in, go back and watch the replay. And also watch the replay of the broadcast I did before this one when I talked about the word go. All right? When I talked about the word go and how in business, especially in network marketing, it's all about on your mark, go, and then get set. Not on your mark, get set, go. Because the problem is too many of you get stuck. You spend weeks, years, possibly decades in getting set. Well, I need to do this. I almost got this. I got to do this. No, no, no. Go. Hit the go button. Boom. Go. Learn while you earn. See, in network marketing, it's different. You can't do this in the corporate world, but in network marketing, you learn while you earn. But see, there's so many tangible and intangible things that you need to learn that's not taught on stage. Somebody told me I should title my book, Keeping It Super Simple in Network Marketing, The Things Not Taught on Stage. They told me, Mark, you need to name it, What's Not Taught on Stage. I may still do that, I don't know. But either way, I'm going to teach you the things that's not said on stage, that's not said at your regional, your blueprints, your super Saturdays, your nationals, your weekly meetings. Those are the things I share with you because everything matters. Everything matters. Those little things that you're not told till later maybe make a huge difference. So, allow me to shorten your learning curve by at least a decade. Plug into my KISS mentoring and training. Go to my website right above my head there, marktheprojackson.com. Find out what I'm all about. I make it ridiculously affordable because I don't want to jack the prices up so high and your investment up so high that I leave out the very people I'm trying to help. Right? I'm leaving if I did $99.95 a month, I'm leaving out the very people I want to help. Not that you couldn't make the sacrifices for $100 a month, but I'm not chasing money here, guys. I truly want success stories. I truly want to take somebody that's raw that don't even know how to spell MLM, right? I want somebody that doesn't even know how to spell MLM, and they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to get it going, and they invest, 40 or 50 or 60 bucks, right? Right now, $49.95 into their learning curve, into their business, okay? Invest $49.95 into their business. That's what I want to do, guys, is take that raw person and watch them grow. Just like I've done with so many people in my downlines in multiple companies, single parents, women with 2 and 3 kids that have never made money in network marketing, guys that call me up on the phone like, hey, please help me. I need this to work for me. That's what I'm passionate about. This is not about chasing money. If that were the case, I'll sell an academy for $499 and say, here, download this and learn that, you'll be okay. I want to work, because here's the secret. Daily personalized mentoring. See, you need to be mentored through your journey, not to your journey. Y'all get it? I don't want to just throw this out there and say, okay, this is going to do it. Even when you get the book, guys, that book is not the whole answer. But it's just going to open up your eyes, open up your mind to things that you need to know that's going to make you better and more effective through your journey. That's what this is about. Brand new concept. I have to explain it right now. But as my membership increases and the more success stories come out, I won't have to say a word. I truly believe there'll be a day where uplines say, you need to call that KISS coach and find out if there's any spots available for him to help you in your journey. And they not be worried because I don't belong to a network marketing company. I'm not joining any network marketing company. So they don't have to worry. My business is I advocate for your success. I'm an advocate for network marketing and how you can truly get financial relief if you do it the right way. And if you learn those things that you need to learn. That's not taught on stage. Okay? So, guys, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. I'm going to put this video, I'm going to put this training on my YouTube channel. I'm going to have my assistant upload this for me on YouTube. This is going to be one of the trainings about the 4 Ds of making a decision. I think I'll do that. Okay, great. All right, guys, I'm excited for you. Hey, let's make it happen. I want to see your success. I cannot wait to hear your testimonials, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I am the KISS coach out of North Carolina. KISS stands for Keeping It Super Simple. I'm the founder of the KISS Mentoring and Training Program. Please go to my website, marktheprojackson.com. Find out what I'm all about. And as I always say, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. I'm Mark the Pro Jackson, Fraulein Jackson's husband. You all have a great night, and I'll be broadcasting again tomorrow. Take care, everybody.